Hello, my darlings. My name is Stephanie, and welcome to my series on the ghost stories and spooky tales of Britain. This series is a brief and short look at some of the haunted places in Britain and the spooky ghost stories attached to them. The place we're going to talk about today is a very interesting one. It's mainly ruins with crumbling walls and a hollow shell, but it's a romantic and eerie place. Bury Pomeroy Castle is a Tudor mansion within the walls of an earlier castle. It is located near the village of Bury Pomeroy in Devon. Originally thought to have been of Norman origin, it was actually built during the later 15th century by the Pomeroy family. The castle lands were granted by William the Conqueror to Ralph de Pomeroy, a Norman knight, as a reward for his loyalty during the conquest. He built a manor house on the land which would become his family's home for the next 400 years. The castle fortress that you see today wouldn't be built until the late 15th century. The castle belonged to the Pomeroys until 1547, when the family hit financial difficulties and they sold the lands to Sir Edward Seymour. Sir Edward was the brother of Jane Seymour, the third wife of Henry VIII. Building began within the medieval castle walls in the early 1560s. There were grand plans. The family wanted the castle to be the largest and grandest stately home in Devon. In the early 1600s, work began on these extravagant plans. Unfortunately, they were a bit too ambitious and there wasn't enough money to fund the project. The castle remained in the Seymour family until 1688, when it was finally abandoned. In the 19th century, the castle became a tourist destination due to its romantic, picturesque ruins and also its haunted reputation. The castle began to deteriorate and fall apart until the English Heritage took over in 1977 to save the castle from complete ruin. Restoration work is still happening to this day on the castle. So Bury Pomeroy has the reputation of being the most haunted castle in Devon and potentially throughout most of Britain as well. And there have been many reports of paranormal sightings. In fact, allegedly 30% of all TripAdvisor reviews and articles about the castle mention ghosts. And you know how people make fun of the fact that ghosts only seem to come out at night in the dark? At this place, the majority of the ghosts have been seen during the day. One of the most reported ghosts in the castle is the White Lady. She is said to be the restless soul of Margaret Pomeroy. She was held prisoner in the castle dungeons by her sister Eleanor, who was jealous of her beauty, and they both happened to love the same man. Margaret sadly starved to death in the dungeons, and she now haunts the very same place where she perished, the dungeons of St. Margaret's Tower. She has been seen waving to visitors, and others have felt her unseen presence as she brushes past them on the stairwell that spirals down to the dark, foreboding dungeons. People who claim to have seen her have sensed feelings of depression, uneasiness, and sadness. Another apparition that has been seen a lot is the Blue Lady. Now, this spirit is a lot more sinister, but there is a tragic story behind her ghost. The Blue Lady lures people into various parts of the castle and gets them lost, sometimes luring them to her tower. If they go to her, it is said they fall to their death. Many people believe that she is the ghost of the daughter of one of the Norman castle lords. She became pregnant with her father's baby, not through choice, if you know what I mean. Some say that her father was so angry that he killed the child in one of the rooms of the castle. Others say that it was she who killed the baby the moment it was born. She wanders the dungeons mourning the loss of her baby, condemned to wander the ruins in eternal remorse. There are said to be the ghosts of two brothers who were dressed in full armour. During a siege ordered by King Edward VI, They are thought to have ridden their blindfolded horses up to the top of the castle and leapt to their deaths together. Legend says that they are the Pomeroy brothers who held the castle at the time of the siege, and they took their own lives as they were chased by soldiers rather than be captured by them. Many visitors claim they have heard screams and noises in the area of the castle known as Pomeroy's Leap. There have been other reports of strange activity at the castle. People have witnessed strange lights, voices have been heard, apparitions of a lady wearing a grey dress have been seen, and also a cavalier has also been spotted. Apparently, people who have gone into the castle to try and see some ghosts have come out with scratches or bruises. The castle is a must-visit destination for anyone on the hunt for ghosts. This place is on my list of haunted places to visit. I mean, I love castle ruins anyway, so that alone would be wonderful to see. But it is highly possible that I might run into a ghostly entity or two. It would be fascinating to visit this place. The pictures that I've seen just really make me want to go there. Have you ever visited Bury Pomeroy Castle? And if you have, did you see anything? Which haunted place should I look into next? Let me know if you have any suggestions. And thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time with me. And I hope you join me on my next video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, stay spooky.